Taurus, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emrys Tarot. Okay, while I shuffle the cards, I would just like to give you one message. These readings, the general readings, the energies are very, very fluidic, okay? So what I would like you to do is take the bits that resonate, leave the rest, okay? If it doesn't resonate naturally, don't try and make it fit. You'll only end up with a wrong conclusion. Maybe better to wait, and I hope you'll stick around for this, maybe better to wait for a later video. So here we go. With that said, let's get some cards for my Taurian friends here. Angel, spirits, guides. What's going on for the sign of Taurus? You have Ten of Cups. You have High Priestess. The Hangman. King of Cups. King of Swords. Wow. In the near future, Knight of Cups. Your energy is one of Page of Wands. Their energy is stress. Or you're stressed out about something because they're stressed. Oof. You have the Ten of Wands, ongoing energy. You have the King of Wands. Wow. I'm kind of getting three major players here. Right, let's kick off with this Ten of Cups here. Right, there's a highly volatile, emotionally charged situation here. All right, I'm getting that some of you are dealing with three people. All right, this could be in work, your home life, and a third party kind of intervention here, news coming in. All right, you're trying to make a decision. All right, now with this Ten of Cups here, there is a very, very strong possibility that you're perhaps being swayed by your emotions, okay? There is the chance of a very, very loving relationship coming into your life, but because of your circumstances at the moment, i.e. work, your particular physical situation, okay, it's like, I'm tied up at the moment, I can't commit. So yeah, this leading up energy is the Hangman. The Hangman to me is all about letting go of past energies, perhaps past relationships, even physically. Okay, it's all about taking responsibility for your actions. So there is a bit of a fear here of commitment. Okay, but you are very, very wise now. You've become very, very in tune with your particular situation. If there's a marriage here, I'm kind of getting that perhaps one of you are waiting on a decision, advice, guidance of some kind, okay? You're perhaps talking to somebody on legal issues. If you are, then I'm kind of getting a decision will be made, okay, and that news will come in. And because you're feeling very burdened, you're feeling very kind of stressed here. All right, but at the same time, you're willing to push your boundaries. You're willing to go that extra mile. All right, you're in this energy of this Page of Wands here. Although you're willing to go that extra mile, I'm kind of getting you're waiting for the right time to act, because there is a lot of stress involved with this. All right. It's a question of assessing the way forward. There's been a long struggle in a particular situation here, stroke relationship. All right. In the past, there was a lot of emotions. Okay. There is very heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, but I'm also getting very heavy Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and I'm also getting very heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, all right? So, well, talk about complicated. It's like your head and your heart, your heart's pulling you in one direction. Your intuition is kind of screaming at you, and it's very, very prominent. You're very, very aware of it, but it's like you don't entirely trust it. Kind of getting this decision you're facing is a more intuitive, logical and experienced one rather than emotions. Wow. there is certainly the energy of pulling on the heartstrings here. You certainly have a big desire to follow your heart, okay? But, you know, part of these restrictions and stress that you're putting yourself under, it's kind of learning to control your emotions. I'm getting incoming messages, perhaps from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? They seem to want to forge a way forward with you, but you're kind of in a situation that you can't get out of at the moment. So I'm kind of getting you're using delaying tactics. You're not dismissing this fire energy here, this offer, because it's very, very exciting, okay? And this could be in the form of a career. Okay, it would seem you want your own individuality on something here. You want to do something for yourself, and it could be a love career dilemma, because maybe the career takes you to another place, many travels, spending life away from home, spending life away from family. There is a kind of detaching issue here. But it's like at the moment, you know, things got suspended because nobody wants to take responsibility. Whether this responsibility is for the break of a home or a marriage or whatever, there's kind of it comes with heavy responsibility, all right? And I'm kind of getting you don't want to be the one responsible for, you know, somebody else's stress. It would seem here that you are... Yeah, you feel like you're stuck in the middle. I'm kind of getting here, it's not just one particular relationship, it's several relationships going on at once here. And you do have choices, but you feel like you're stuck in the middle. There is one particular person that you would like to spend some time with, and hopefully things develop more and more, okay? But you kind of in this energy, there's like a lot of opinions here. Wow. It would seem a new romantic cycle started for you a while back, all right? You know, with this High Priestess in the challenge position, your intuition is trying to tell you something. Either you can't understand it or you're dismissing it, all right? But it's overcoming this fear of commitment. It's like you're all over the place at the minute. Let's get some clarification on these cards here. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. The past coming back in. All right, problem is they could well be married or have very, very strong family ties. Okay, so this could be this fire energy here. But they do... It's kind of like the onus is still on you. Ooh. Now, some of you, what I'm getting are, not all of you, but some of you are struggling with parental issues, going right back from child, all right, and this is affecting the way you decide things at the moment. All right, on top of the High Priestess, you've got the Page of Cups here. All right, I'm getting incoming messages. All right, there is a blessed spiritual connection here, but I'm kind of getting there's also children involved for some of you. All right, not all of you, but some of you. All right, this could be the return of the father, all right, or just anybody from your past. And it's it's kind of stirring things up a bit, certainly emotionally, all right, because of the circumstances. I'm kind of getting you've been carrying a torch for somebody for a long, long time and kept it well hidden. All right, and this is bringing all sorts of hidden feelings to the surface. All right, and some of you do feel the truth needs to come out. I'm kind of getting as well, you're trying to break free from a certain situation, but you want to do it very respectfully, okay, because you've realised there's nothing here to be gained by fighting and demanding, etc., etc. You've learnt that lesson from the past. All right. I'm kind of getting that some of you have been, you know, strategizing and trying to bring these plans into fruition. All right, and it's manifesting now. And what I'm getting here is the energetical pull of action, but you're very reluctant at the moment. In the past, you were pretty comfortable with this Four of Pentacles on top of this King of Cups. Some of you are even married, or the person you were dealing with was married. All right, so it caused a bit of a stagnant situation. But you have inherent responsibilities to other people, okay, and it's breaking those bonds. The stress comes from breaking those bonds. King of Swords, Devil, yeah. There's a lot of feel trapped. All right, and yeah, there's a lot of inhibitions here. I'm kind of getting with this devil energy, there's red flags all over this. Wanting is not the problem, it's doing, that's the problem. I could say there's an imbalance here in a relationship. It's not so much give and take, but it's also give. I'm kind of getting you've supported somebody for a long time, and now you want to do something for yourself. Two of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. A lot of you are dealing with the soulmate here. Okay, and this is why it's very hard. This is why you've been carrying the torch, etc., etc. And, you know, soulmates, twin flames, like any other relationship, on the physical sense, they come into our lives, but they're not necessarily meant to stay. Okay, but it's something or somebody we learn very much about ourselves from. You've got the Eight of Cups, incoming communication with the Page of Wands. You're doing a lot of thinking on how you can walk away from somebody. You're very curious. I'm kind of getting some of you are wondering what life would be like in the future with this person here, this King of Wands type energy. Knight of Swords on top of the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's an it seems you're carrying a lot of thoughts, a lot of inhibitions here. They want commitment though. They're coming in very committed. Perhaps you feel they're being overzealous. They're not thinking straight. They're not seeing the bigger picture. I'm kind of getting you're the one trying to ground this. Wow. It's like be ready for anything. Okay. There's an imminent change in your situation. All right, and it will require a decision. Wow. Perhaps the return of an ex. All right. King of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah. Time to take control and take action, but the onus is on you. You're the one with all the responsibility. This person's perhaps a free agent. You're the one that's kind of where you feel tied down, but only you can make this decision. I'm kind of getting there's a bit of the blame game going on here for some of you. Okay, but in the end, we're all responsible for our own decisions in any given situation. We can't blame other people for decisions we made. So I'm getting a very imbalanced situation here, and you're trying to bring balance to an imbalanced situation. I'm kind of getting that you want to leave your situation you're in, or there's the emotional pull towards that to go into something new, but you kind of don't want to give up what you've got. A bit of a dilemma, but I'm going to leave it there. The choice is yours.